All right, guys, here we go. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Real quick video here. We're going to cover gold and silver. And as you can see, our Patreon members group, we all went short on micro gold futures here at the red arrow. We had two strong factors, and then here we added two more factors to that. To our thesis that the market was going to go continue to go lower, gold that is. And as you can see, that's pretty good results. And the reason why we look for two or more factors, we don't enter a trade to the upside long, downside short, unless we have two or more factors. Okay, that's very, very important. That gives you an 83 to 87% probability. Okay, we just don't go on a feeling or a thought or something that we read on Reddit or Twitter X. Okay, we want the hard data here with us. And even with that, as you notice, I said 83 to 87%, not 100%. Nothing out there is 100%, okay? Especially in this trading world with whatever asset you're interested in, crypto, stocks, commodities, metals, whatever. So that's why we also implement a very, very strong stop loss methodology to make sure that you're not wiped out in the market, because if you remember, your first loss is always going to be your smallest loss, okay? And you got to live to play the game the next day. So anyway, we're coming down into, we have a time count going on, number one. Number two, we're coming down into this gray dash line, which is a measured move that our Patreon members know about and know how to calculate. Now, this has a 90% probability of support and an asset bouncing off that gray dash line, okay? And then if it's coming up into that measured move, the gray dash line, for example, if it was up here, it has 90% probability of rejection. Now, the caveat here, reason why it's not 100%, this is because, again, nothing's 100%. But, and then right under it, we do have this high pivot over here, previous resistance, which is now possibly support to help gold if we dip into that zone. And then also this big green, what we call a bullish engulfing clearing takeout candle, because basically you took out everything to the left of it. They generally have a 70% probability of continuation. Same with a large bearish engulfing red candle. But the reason why I'm mentioning that is that that's where institutions came in. Okay, so you have institutions coming in here supporting gold, high pivot here, previous resistance should be support now, and then our gray dash line here, which is a, almost said the term, but anyway, our high probability bounce zone. And then also we're on a time count, so there's another factor. And then the DXY, if you want to look at that video previous to this one, that gives a little inside information too. But if the DXY keeps being strong, then all bets are off, okay? We need some cooperation off the DXY to help implement this little short-term bounce on gold, okay? So enough with gold, let's go to silver. And this was a huge head fake today. Okay, went short here because we had actually three factors, three, pieces of hard data saying that silver was going to go a bit lower, okay? And then number two, reason why we didn't get stopped out here is that we were looking for confirmation, okay? And I'll just go ahead and tell you the secret. We do not jump into a trade like on a daily chart. We don't jump in until near the close, because as you can see here, anything can happen during the day. This is a huge green candle. All this was green up here, okay? Not that high, but right in here. And I'm sure a lot of novice, a lot of retail investors jumped in there, with both feet. And you see, where we are now. Matter of fact, we're lower than where we started out, which is sad. But this green dash line is another measured move that our Patreon members know about, and we wanted at least a close over it, and obviously that has not happened yet. So that's what we'll be looking for. And just like if you were trading in, to go along with this very important rule, waiting until that candle is close to closing, even on a 2-minute chart, okay? We don't get in like on a day trade. We don't get into the very last, second or so because anything can happen. The market can reverse. And I'm sure, you guys have seen that as well. Something would be, way up high, huge green candle, like this over here. And then by the end of the day, by the end of the close, all that snow is melted. The institutions come in and crush some dreams. Okay. So we want to be a dream maker, not a dream crusher. Okay. So check us out on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the charts.